Hi, my name's Jeremy Schick. I was introduced to PIBCOA thanks to my wife, who owns the clinic. As she was getting started and working on different patients, from time to time she would ask if I wanted to be treated. I've always had chronic sinus infections. From when I was young, I have had seasonal allergies. I've always suffered from springtime allergies, and then it would kind of graduate into liking to work out. I would really tire my body out such that I would get sick really easy, and the very first point of attack would be to my sinuses. And almost without fail, if I started training too hard or a combination of the allergies, I would get a sinus infection. So for years, I suffered from a sinus infection every 3 to 6 months, on average 3 to 4 sinus infections a year. Well, backing up, when my wife bought into PIBCOA, she asked during some of her free time as she was learning how to give treatments, if I would like to have work done on my sinuses. So I said, sure, why not? Almost immediately did I start feeling relief. The pressure that is associated with my sinuses would alleviate, like virtually at the end of each and every treatment. And after a couple of weeks of treatments, that constant nagging sinus pain that I always feel that's coming on when I'm struggling with an infection just completely went away. That has been 1.5 years now. I have not had a single infection since, and am virtually pain-free. Now, I've had a couple of flare-ups, I'd like to call them, once every 5 or 6 months in that time, so 2 or 3 times since, where if I start feeling that pressure to come on, I'll ask her, hey, can we do one treatment? And she's done a treatment, and it clears up immediately. I would recommend PIBCOA because of not only the relief that you will feel when you have tried almost everything. I had tried nasal sprays for my nose. I had tried neti pot. I had tried saline solutions, sleep medication to try and help me get the rest that I needed. Nothing seemed to work. I felt like I was at the end of the road, and that's just how it was going to be the rest of my life. And I would recommend PIBCOA because here I am. I've had an opportunity now to really get my life back. As far as not being down, with a sinus infection that kept me out of work for 4 or 5 days in a row just because I was so tired, so fatigued, so worn out, trying to recover from that.